Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio morning edition. It is a freaking beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Too hot right here for this sweatshirt, but I'm smoking my Kaywoodie Streamline 61, and these are very thin pipes, and I absolutely love these. Whenever I see one of these at a decent price, I will buy it. I've got two of these. I've got a white briar just like it, and this one, and I love these, and they're great for a quick smoke. And today I got an old pouch of Prince Albert that I got from Jack up at the San Diego Pipe Club. He gave this to me a while back, and I just keep it in a jar so I could keep it fresh. I don't smoke Prince Albert very much. I'm not a huge fan of it. I gotta be in the mood for Prince Albert. And today I was in the mood for it. It was gonna either be this, half and half, or velvet. And I hadn't smoked Prince Albert in a long time, so I thought, I'm just gonna smoke Prince Albert. Now Prince Albert, I don't know if anybody else gets this. When I smell the bag of Prince Albert, the pouch, I get beef bouillon. It smells like beef bouillon cubes to me. It's the burley. I can smell the burley in it, but there's something in there that smells like beef bouillon to me. And this is the only blend I get that from. I don't get it from anything else, any of the other Cadre blends. Like Carter Hall, I get that cocoa, and velvet, I get that very slight anisette licorice. Half and half I've only smoked once, so I need to smoke that again and really delve into the scents on that one, pick out what it smells like to me. I really liked smoking it. This pipe is a great pipe for carrying in your shirt pocket because it's so flat. Yeah, it's just so thin that it, you just put it in your pocket and it just lays flat in there. Hard to get a tamper in it. I have a tamper here with kind of a, I don't know if you can see it's got kind of a rectangular foot on it, and that's the only tamper I have that'll fit in here. None of the check tools, or I have an old yellow bowl that just barely fits in, but it scrapes the sides when I use it, and as you get down into the bowl, it's hard to get to the bottom. So I've made some real thin wood tampers that I can use for it, for my little small bowl pipes like this. But I just use this this particular one that I got at Liberty Tobacco. This was the first Kaywoodie that I ever bought. And it started me down the road to what I would term an almost obsession with Kaywoodies at this point. I don't have a lot of them. I've got maybe 6 or 7 at this point, if that many. But I love smoking them, man, and they're still cheap. You can still find Kaywoodies and yellow bowls cheap, you know, real cheap. You know, $9-10 if you look. You know, they won't be the best shape, some of them, but a little care, a little time, and a little care, you have yourself a great smoking pipe. I love this pipe here. This is one that only smokes codger blends. This shape here is, I will only smoke Velvet and Prince Albert, Carter Hall. Half and half. That's all I'll smoke in these little tiny ones like this. Mainly because I'm not a big fan of the codger blends, so I don't want to smoke a big pipe hole, truth be told. But I am enjoying this Prince Albert here, and I'm finding that I enjoy this more than Carter Hall. I'm not a big fan of Carter Hall. And I got a big jar of it, and I think it's going to go back to its original owner. And because I know he'll enjoy it a lot more than I do, so I'm going to send that back to him. It is just, gosh, it's just beautiful out here. It's warm. It's only 52 degrees, but the sun is bearing down on me right now. I want to wish Unicorn Piper, Ben, a happy 40th birthday. Happy birthday, Ben. I'm going to get a sunburn out here today. Shouldn't have worn this sweatshirt. One thing about these pipes is if you start smoking them too fast, well, they will get hot. They will get seriously hot. So you got to take it slow on these and tamp them good. Tamp them up solid. As Rackhooter says, you got to tamp it up solid. And these pipes kind of remind me of the that Costello with the chin on them. As close as I'll ever get to a Costello. So. And it's a long way from a Costello. That's really Prince Albert is pretty darn good. I'm kind of impressed with Prince Albert. I didn't like it the first many times that I tried it, but today I am enjoying it. This Kaywoodie actually has some beautiful grain on it. It's kind of hard to see it sometimes. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. But it's got some beautiful grain. I got a pipe from Paladin a while back. It's a yellow bowl. It's never been smoked, and it's got to be 60, 70 years old. And the finish on it is what they call checking, which with musical instruments it's like hairline cracks in it. And you only get that with stuff that's been finished with I can't think of the name of it now. It slipped my mind. But it's an old finish, and I'll think of it in a minute here because it's my favorite finish on a musical instrument. And they don't use it anymore. It's outlawed in a lot of states and stuff. Golly, I can't remember that at all now. But I have a guitar finished in that, and it starts to crack over time, and like the old 1950s Les Pauls and stuff, they get that cracking in it. Well, this pipe has that cracking in it, and I love it. I just love it, and I don't want to smoke this pipe because it's never been smoked, and I figure you know, this is a 60, 70-year-old virgin pipe, and I don't know that I want to be the one to take the virginity of that pipe, you know. So, nitrocellulose, that's the name of it, nitrocellulose finish. But that nitrocellulose, it breathes, and that's why those old guitars, those old Strats and Fenders and Les Pauls and the old violins, the Stradivarius, why they sound so good is because that finish they put on them breathes, and it sounds just so good, and you know, it allows the wood to move. And the old Martins and stuff like that were all finished in that, but it cracks, gets these little spider web cracks in it, which I think look just bitchin'. And this pipe has that in it. So it's the only pipe I have that I've seen that has that finish in it, which leads me to believe it's a pretty old pipe. So I'm trying to decide if I want to smoke that pipe or just put it in a case, you know, a little display case, set it up. Never been smoked. I don't think I want to smoke it, man. I mean, I want to smoke it. Don't get me wrong. I want to smoke it. But golly, it's such a pretty pipe, and that cracking in it is so spectacular. Like checking is just awesome in it, and I've never seen that in a pipe before. I was gonna bring it out here and smoke it today, and then I started looking at it and really noticed. I was looking at it in the sunlight, and I noticed all that checking in the finish. And I was like, man, I cannot smoke this. And dang Paladin, you can't get ahead of that guy, man. You know, he sends you something, and then you send him something, and he sends you twice as much back, and he loves that. And you know, I sent him a couple pipes, and then he sends me a couple pipes and tobacco, and then more tobacco, and then another pipe. And it's like I can't get ahead of that guy. And he does that to everybody, and drives me nuts. You drive me nuts, Paladin. But anyway. Well, this thing is almost about done here. I told you it was a quick smoke. 15, 17 minutes here. And it's about done. So I will catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a great day. I am having a wonderful day today, and I will guarantee you that. So y'all have a good day. God bless. I love y'all. Take care.